Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. What I'd love to do today is take you through a book, and the book that I'm going to discuss is entitled The Man Who Mistook His Job for His Life: How to Thrive at Work by Leaving Your Emotional Baggage Behind, a book that was published on the 26th of August 2021 by an author named Naomi Shragai. In this book, The Man Who Mistook His Job for His Life, psychotherapist Naomi Shragai delves into how our emotional baggage and unconscious behaviours shape our experiences at work. Drawing on case studies and psychological insights, Shragai examines the ways in which personal insecurities, fears, and unresolved conflicts often influence our professional lives. The book offers practical advice for recognizing and addressing these patterns, empowering readers to achieve greater satisfaction and success at work by separating their personal struggles from their professional lives. So let's see what we can take from this book today, what we can learn, and what we can incorporate into our skills inventory. So some of the key messages that come from this book: your past actually can and does influence your work life. Unresolved childhood experiences and emotional baggage often carry over into the workplace, shaping how we perceive and how we respond to the many challenges that we face. And something that not very many people appreciate is that work is not your identity. Many people, sadly, mistakenly derive their entire sense of self-worth from their job. Separating your identity from your work is essential, according to this author, for a balanced life and to achieve a sense of fulfillment. We need to recognize unhealthy patterns. Recurring workplace conflicts or stress may stem from unconscious behaviors or emotional triggers that we carry forward. Awareness of these particular patterns is the first step to change. The author here also brilliantly talks about perfectionism and how perfectionism can actually be a double-edged sword. Whilst striving for excellence can be indeed motivating, perfectionism also often leads to burnout, self-doubt, and dissatisfaction. So as we've said, it can be a double-edged sword. So a call to action from the author here is to try, where possible, to set realistic expectations and to also understand that many people, most people in fact, have a fear of failure, and this fear of failure is something that potentially can be holding them back. Fear of failure often stems from deeper insecurities. The call to action and the word of friendly advice from the author is to embrace failure as a learning opportunity, and by doing so, having a growth mindset, it can actually liberate and set you free to enable you to take calculated risks and to grow professionally and personally as well. All of this requires a setting of boundaries, according to this author, because overworking or prioritising your job above all else can lead to a thing called emotional exhaustion, which many people, no doubt, have or will experience. Healthy boundaries, according to this author, ensure you maintain a balanced life. It's something that many writers discuss, and something that we should all take into consideration. Conflict is something that's going to impact all of us at some point or the other. And the author here says that conflict is an opportunity for growth. Workplace conflicts can indeed reveal underlying insecurities or struggles, personal struggles we're talking about, and addressing these openly can lead to personal and professional growth. And another really important point that comes from this book is that you don't have to please everybody. You don't need to be a people pleaser. The need to please others is often rooted in our childhood experiences, and can, and usually does, lead to overcommitment and resentment that follows that overcommitment and burnout. The key message to come from this book is that you're best focusing on your own goals and your own values. There is a thing called imposter syndrome, and many people experience it, but the author here talks about it in a loving way, saying that imposter syndrome is common, but it also is conquerable. Many people, as we mentioned, struggle with feelings of inadequacy despite their awesome achievements. There are people in this university who are extreme high achievers, and yet because they compare themselves to others, they feel inadequate. So recognising and challenging these unproductive thoughts is the first step to reclaiming one's confidence and competence. And the last key message to come from this book is where we look at self-awareness as being the key to thriving at work. Understanding your emotional triggers, your insecurities, and your motivations helps empower you to make conscious choices and create healthier relationships at work. And finally, The Man Who Mistook His Job for His Life by Naomi Shragai is a powerful exploration of how personal psychology can impact professional life by identifying and addressing emotional patterns. Readers can help break free from self-limiting behaviours, set healthier boundaries, and build a more fulfilling relationship with their work. This book is a practical guide to thriving professionally while maintaining emotional well-being. Take care, everybody. Wishing you all the best, and we'll chat again soon. This is Jim from Jim's 5am Club, signing off. Bye for now.